Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. They're still in the bottom third of the league, but see a little bump up in the rankings.
And looking at the Wizards, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
So the Nets starting five. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Smith is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And for the Wizards, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Marvin Bagley is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Jones in at the point. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now, here's Bridges, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Thomas against Poole. Smith outside. Clock at 4. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Not giving in. Johnson fighting for that bucket over the D.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. It's a three-point game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's Thomas. Then Avdia making his last shot. To the middle. Here's Bridges from downtown. Thomas, no good. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Magic. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bridges finds Smith. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Bridges a screen on Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Smith Jr. knocking down a mid-range jumper.
Smith against Jones. Over Smith. Jones, no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either. How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Kuzma passes to Bagley. Back to Kuzma. Wizards passing it around. Jones for 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Bagley kicks to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bagley with a screen on Johnson. Kuzma, that's good.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Smith against Jones. Smith the pass to Thomas. Down low, here's Claxton. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far. Smith
against Jones. to the inside. Avdia. Bridges with some nice defense.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Smith, no luck. Wizards trail by 4. Jones finds Bagley. The pass to Poole. Outside, Jones. Bagley sets a screen for Jones. Fires the three. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Smith, the pass to Johnson. He can't get that one.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Takes a step back. Avdia dishes to Bagley. Pass to Jones. Now here's Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Here's Bagley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Smith outside, launches a three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Smith Jr. got a little bit of daylight and then let it rip.
Passes to Bagley. Bagley with a screen on Johnson. Kuzma against Johnson. Bagley with a screen on Johnson. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Kuzma.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Johnson sets the screen for Smith. Now the feed to Johnson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Poole, the pass to Bagley. Now Kuzma. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Look, Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Kuzma. Bagley with a screen on Johnson. Kuzma drops in the tray. Kuzma's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Wizards. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Smith. 5 points in the game. The pass to Bridges. A 3-ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Get up, get loud, your favorite dancer.
it's both teams making substitutions here. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Lonnie Walker.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now, here's Kispert, guarded by Walker. Wizards passing it around. Pass delivered. 6 to shoot. Dishes to Jones. The 3. And it's Livers missing. The Nets with the lead. Johnson with it. Jones covering. Claxton the pass to Walker. And Simmons kicks to Walker. Simmons looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Nets need to get a shot off here. No good from Finney Smith.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
There's the pick. Jones drives in over Johnson. Drops it in from 11 feet. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Now here's Simmons, still without a basket.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Johnson. He had a big outing in that Magic game as well. Jones against Simmons. Bagley with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Livers the pass it to Jones. Here's Kispert. And here's Bagley. Claxton covering. Bagley in the post. Over Claxton. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Simmons finds Claxton. And here's Johnson outside. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 8 points.
A true marksman, Johnson just drills the corner 3.
And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play is under review.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Sharp. And it's Simmons in at the point. That's leading by 5. Walker with it. Nothing on the board. He kicks it to Simmons. Inside. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges sets the screen for Walker. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Outside, Simmons. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 9, Trendon Watford.
Off the inbound pass, and that one's good. Shamet's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Now here's Simmons. D right on him. Pass to Bridges. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Abdias checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Landry Shamet. And then for Brooklyn, Thomas checked in for Walker. And Smith subbed in for Trendon Watford. Teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple of years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Now here's Thomas. He had 19 points in the win against Orlando.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Here's Poole. 17 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Kispert. Here's Avdia. That shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Free throw no good for Thomas. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
Smith against Poole. Smith dishes to Thomas. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. Over Kispert. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Simmons. Thomas got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn. Washington's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And they get it, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his first basket of the night.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
To the middle, here's Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Bagley, he's checked in for the Wizards. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Claxton's checked in. That one misses for Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now here's Kuzma. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now Smith, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Now here's Thomas. He has 6. Bagley with the block.
And you pair that length with those kind of defensive instincts, and Marvin Bagley becomes a much more effective defender.
The Nets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Wizards trail by 7. Now Poole, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got his second bucket tonight.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Top of the key, Bagley. The dish to Avdia. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Avdia's got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Feeds it to Bridges. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith against Poole. And here's Kuzma. 8 points for him. To Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Avdia. Poole against Smith. Poole the pass to Kispert. Back to Poole. Pocket 6. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Smith. He has 5. Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Assist goes to
Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
DC family, let's welcome your Wizards youth dance team to the floor.
checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Johnson's checked in. It's taken away by Smith. Over Jones. The shot's good from Smith. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Now, the pull-up J can be devastating if Smith Jr. makes the right decisions. That time he did.
The pass to Avdia. Jones with it. Going inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
That one misses for Jones. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Finney-Smith. Still scoreless. Hit the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now, here's Avdia. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point territory. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Jones. Smith dishes to Thomas. Smith with a screen on Poole. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Wizards.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now, here's Poole. Claxton covering. Bagley with a screen on Smith. Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith finds Claxton. Thomas with the ball. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He feeds it to Jones. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Thomas. Floats one. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Thomas got 8 points.
And not really played as a playmaker. Cam Johnson with the smart play, just giving it up.
Pass to Bagley. Smith against Jones. Passes it to Poole. From past the arc. That's tipped.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside, here's Claxton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Poole against Thomas. Poole with no one around. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Nets.
Their activity on the backboard has been excellent, hustling to create opportunities for themselves and preventing second chance points at the other end.
Yeah, that's a clear advantage for them for sure. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Nets leading by 6. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now, here's Bagley. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot, the kick out to Poole. Back to Bagley. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Bagley. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Bagley's got the first bucket of the third here for the Wizards. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Here's Kuzma, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Johnson outside. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Bridges sets the screen for Smith. The feed to Bridges. And the shot goes down.
Mikal Bridges.
Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Poole. He has 6. Kicks it out to Jones. Now the pass to Kuzma. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And recently, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it.
The first free throw is good.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jones against Smith. Pass to Thomas. Smith sets the pick for Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Jones. Stripped it away. Bridges kicks to Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Passes it to Claxton. It's stolen by Jones. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Thomas passes to Smith. And it's Bridges at the elbow. And Jones over to help. Bridges finds Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. Wizards trail by 7. Avdia, the pass to Jones. Kuzma outside. Jones sets the pick for Kuzma. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Kuzma getting more and more comfortable with contact at this level.
Dennis Smith Jr.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
On the free throw, no good. Nets leading by 5. Smith with it. He's got 7. To the inside. Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
We get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Brooklyn, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. And checking out Washington, just a couple spots back.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control if they don't get their act together soon.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Bagley showing his feel right there for the game and that particular play.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake-bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, 2nd overall pick back in 2018.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And so Bagley nails them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Johnson outside. Up top, Claxton. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
3-point field goal.
Smith's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Now, here's Poole. He has 6. Jones against Smith. Jones kicks to Poole. Fires the 3. The Wizards with another miss. Nets leading by 8. Now here is Smith. He has 7. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Here's Thomas. Claxton the pass to Thomas. And here is Bridges. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones finds Bagley. The pass to Poole. Over Thomas. Poole no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Jones against Smith. Back to Bridges. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing here by 8. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And Poole gets it to go.
Oh, man, this is the kind of range Poole has, and the defense better recognize.
And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Here they are, your Wizards Breakers.
Washington making some changes. Livers is checked in, and Corey Kispert subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And then for Brooklyn, Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Mikal Bridges. On defense, Washington. It's a 5-point game. Simmons, a screen on Jones. Smith kicks to Simmons. Over Jones, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Washington's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here is Smith. 7 points in the game. Pass to Simmons. From 8. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Jones against Smith. Passes it to Livers. Now Kispert. No scoring in this one. And the clock. Here's Jones. Another one falls for Washington.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Johnson. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. His last 10 games, he's getting around 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Now here's Jones. He's got 14. Pass to Gill. Back to Jones. Wizards need to get a shot off here. They grabbed their own miss. Brooklyn leading by 3. And they're on the break. Here's Walker. Yep, that one goes. Walker's got his first points of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Jones. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here's Johnson. Following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. And here is Simmons. 6 points for him. Back to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Wizards trailed by 5. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Coulibaly. Dishes it to Jones. Here's Coulibaly. And another miss by Washington. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
The Nets, 57.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Watford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bridges. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Shamet the pass to Kuzma. He kicks it to Kispert. Here's Shamet. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from three as a rookie.
Now here's Simmons. The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Simmons. Walker with a screen for Simmons. Floats it up for Walker. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Kuzma. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Wizards trail by 8. Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. Shamet, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Landry Shamet. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That one is no good.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. It's intercepted. Stolen away. Passes it to Shamet. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Walker with his screen for Simmons. Down low. Walker's shot is off. Wizards trail by 7. Kispert with it. Pass to Shamet. Here's Livers. Kuzma outside. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Simmons. Inside. And there's Bridges on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Time called here. Wizards decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Both teams making some changes here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. We'll see if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Poole on the wing. Back to Jones. Kicks it to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Wizards passing it around. Poole fires away from outside. And another miss by Washington.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bucket is good. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the pass to Bagley. Johnson against Kuzma. Bagley with a screen on Johnson. Back to Bagley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so hold him down.
At the line for the Wizards, Marvin Bagley III.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Claxton. He kicks it to Thomas. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Claxton the pass to Smith. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And that's now 9 points for Dennis Smith.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that? Taking on the challenge, the physical part of the game, something Bagley's trying to get better with.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for one, Marvin Bagley III.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Claxton, Bridges. Avdia with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Jones looking for an opening. Jones with the screen on Johnson. Kuzma, that's good.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Thomas against Poole. And the basket by Thomas.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jones kicks to Bagley. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Smith, no luck. Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Passes to Bagley. Kuzma outside. Back to Bagley. That shot off. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Claxton finds Thomas. Rebound by the Wizards. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kuzma passes to Bagley. Now here's Kuzma. Bagley sends a screen for Kuzma. Trying to find Bagley. Gets it to him.
Love watching Bagley getting confident in big possessions.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Bridges outside. Nets passing it around. There's a screen. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Bagley.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Now here is Smith. Pass to Thomas. There's the pass to Claxton. And the shot goes in.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
At the line for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton. At the line for 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Claxton. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Wizards trail by 7. Kuzma outside. Shoots over Johnson. Kuzma can't get it to go. Nets shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Thomas with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Rule with the steal. Tries the spin move. Pass to Kuzma. Bagley with a screen on top. Kuzma finds Bagley. And the basket is good.
They have to do more to shut down Bagley.
Bagley with third. Defensive foul. Cameron Thomas. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Washington, Marvin Bagley III.
That's good from Bagley.
Yeah, great and one there. Those are the kinds of plays they need to keep making if they're going to erase this deficit.
Pass to Claxton. Now the dish to Bridges. Johnson from outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Kuzma. Bagley sets a screen for Kuzma. This one for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith against Jones. Smith the pass to Bridges, and Jones over to help. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Smith. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Smith Jr. getting inside that time.
Johnson against Kuzma. Feeds it to Bagley. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. Fader on the way. It's tipped.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma, shoots the 3, buries it from 3-point range.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jordan Poole, first personal foul, second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Dennis Smith Jr. At the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 12 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
12 seconds left in the game. Jones, no luck. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance lane, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.